Officials predict Lake Mead will hit its lowest water levels ever in 2 years. Amid severe drought and ongoing, tense negotiations over the future of the Colorado River, federal officials are predicting that Lake Mead will see its lowest water levels ever within the next 2 years. Last week, the Bureau of Reclamation released a report that estimates water levels for reservoirs in the Colorado River Basin, including Lake Powell and Lake Mead, over the next 2 years. Lake Mead and Lake Powell are currently 31% full. For both reservoirs, the outlook over the next 2 years isn't good. By the end of 2025, the Bureau estimates that Lake Powell's water levels will be 34 feet lower than the previous year, hitting 3,538 feet in elevation by January 1st. That's 162 feet below Lake Powell's full operating capacity and 48 feet above the water level needed for Glen Canyon Dam to continue producing hydropower. By next spring, the Bureau's projections put water levels for Lake Powell at elevation 3,519 feet, which is approaching the danger zones for electricity generation, said Kyle Roehring, Executive Director of the watchdog organization Great Basin Water Network, in a phone interview Monday with SF Gate. The outlook for Lake Mead is even more stark. By the end of the year, Lake Mead's water levels are expected to drop to elevation 1,056 feet, which is 7 feet lower than last year, and the decline continues over the next 2 years. By July 2027, the farthest month out on the Bureau's timeline, federal officials predict the water will be at elevation 1,037 feet, Lake Mead's lowest ever, eclipsing the record set in 2022, when Lake Mead's water levels dipped to elevation 1,041 feet. The report led the Bureau to cut Arizona and Nevada's shares of water from the Colorado River by 18% and 7%, respectively. Mexico will also lose 5% of its water allotment. The Bureau did not call on California to reduce its water usage. However, California has already committed to decreasing its water use from the Colorado River. States located in the Colorado River's upper basin, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and New Mexico, also avoided cuts to their water supply. The outlook comes during an unprecedented drought, the Bureau states in a news release issued Friday, and a critical time for negotiations over the future of water usage in the West.